Hello, welcome to John Miller Car Machinery, bringing you videos, hopefully on a Wednesday every week, if it works. No pressure on that. Anyway, right, today we're talking about the Stihl RM4 Series. So, if you've seen the previous video, hopefully on the 2 Series, Stihl have redesigned all their 2s and 4s for this year. They look really cool mowers. The 4 Series, composite deck, so it's never going to rust, which is good. Keeps the weight down. If you've seen some of the older videos, I like the old versions of these loads, and these are even cooler. They look cooler. So let's run through a few of the features that they've done differently, and then we're going to run the 18-inch through the grass, show you what it does. So they do a 16 and 18. They do a push version, a self-propelled single speed in the 16. They do a, hopefully I got it right, they do a single speed in the 18, and they do a variable speed in the 18. Okay, I'll show you the variable speed later on. So what have they done differently? So they've kept the composite deck. They've changed the shape of the deck a little bit. They put a nice, one of the downsides of the old mowers, like picking it up, it's awkward to pick up, there's no handle. So they put a nice handle in there. They've kept with the single mono handle. What they've changed, as again from last year, the handle used to pick up like so, so when you moved it around it kind of could move a bit. They put a simple lock system on it now, so nice and safe for manoeuvring around. Twin height adjustment for the user, there or there. So some of you people that like looking at lawnmowers more closely than others, some of the features extra on these new ones: side discharge chute. So like the 2 Series, have you seen it? Hole in the side of the deck. You get a chute, which I shall show you now. Not prepared, you see it's still in the bag. So basically that goes on there like so, holds on and put it out the side, and then you get a mulch kit built in now, whereas the old ones used to have to buy that bit of plastic gubbins to go in through the chute in the back. Now, simple as that. So a bit like the, if I'm allowed to mention it, like the Honda 18-inch, it's got the little flick paddle on it. And some of the bigger Hondas, they got the flip paddle on it, still have done the same. So makes it just a little bit, one less piece to lose in the garage or the shed, and makes it a little bit easier to mulch and side discharge. Yeah, so that's a 16-inch self-propelled single speed. And again, like last year, height adjustment, nice and easy. Yeah, one handle, one button. You've got a little, I'll show you on this one, a little pointer for the blade, for the height adjustment. If you look down here, you've got your numbers all the way down to 1, all the way up to 7. Nice and simple. So they've made it easy to use. Nowadays, people don't want to faff around with all levers and buttons and messing around with mulch plugs. They've just done it. It's all there, ready to go. All right. So a bit like the 2 Series, they run the Mulching engine. I'm going to say it again. Massive company, huge company. They are producing thousands of engines a week probably. If it's in the Stihl machine, it's in there for a reason. They're happy with it. And you get your full backup. You know, if all good Stihl dealers should be offering sales, service, parts backup. We do it all here. So it's all available if something happens, if you need to fix it. So over to the 18. It's exactly the same as the 16, just a little bit bigger. All the same features. The difference with this one, it's got the variable speed on it. So they call it Vario drive in the Stihl system. Not to be used, the biggest thing people get confused about, they think that's the power throttle button. You don't touch it unless the machine's moving. It's a very simple belt system, drive system. If you pull it when it's not moving, you're going to pop the belt off the pulley and then you've got no drive at all. All right? So this bit, guys, is not a throttle. All the engine revs are set for the machine. You can't change that. Well, you can if you but it's set up to run. This bit only use when you're driving the machine. Okay, so I'm going to put the 18 into a bit of grass, see how it gets on. So what I'm going to do first is I'm probably going to use the mulching function first, just see how it gets on. So we did have heavy rain last night. It's not excessively long, but we won't go too low, just see how it goes. As always, mulching a third of the length of the grass at any one time, guys, all right? Any more than that, it looks like local council's been round and made a mess of your lawn. Okay, so flip of the switch like that. That closes the baffle in there. We'll set the height. We'll try that first. We're going to start on the slowest speed. You can't whiz around on mulching, again, doesn't get the effect you need. I like all modern day mowers, especially the higher quality ones like the Stihl, the Hondas, the wee bangs that we sell. You do not have to rip the guts out of the engine to get it started. Yeah, you find the bite point. It's as simple as that, guys, all right? So we got it in slow mode, and we're going to see what happens. Right, that's mulching. I don't know if you noticed halfway through, I just sped the speed of the machine up a little bit, walk a bit quicker. It looked like it did the same job, to be fair. There's a few longer patches, it left a few wispy bits, so that's a massive thing about you cannot go too quick if you're mulching longer grass. Otherwise you end up in it looks a bit scraggy. So, we'll put the box on, do a few runs collection, and then we'll round it up. Right, in conclusion, nice mower, simple as that. Like I said before, I've always liked the Stihl ones. This is probably even nicer than the old one, to be fair. And what just noticing while I've been doing that, I wasn't going to end like this, but it's kind of appeared on itself, and we'll kind of have a look in a second. So I mulched the first 4 lengths, and I collected the next 4 lengths on the same height. You struggle to tell which I did which on. Yeah, so that just proves if you mulch properly at the right height and the right speed, then you get the effect of a collection mower. Okay, so it's kind of a unexpected result that I wasn't expecting this morning because it's quite damp, so I didn't think it would do that. So the first 4 are mulch, the next 4 are collection. You can't see the difference, can you? I'll do a little thing. If I rub my hand, I don't know if you're recording still. So this is ad hoc now, guys, all right? So this is the first 4 stripes that we did. And yes, there's some old grass that was here from last week. But, you know, this is the new stuff we just cut on mulching, all right? So there's a little tiny bit there, but we come over this way. These 4 strips are the collection on the same height. Same effect, all right? So a lot of people say to me, I get it every week in the shop, oh, mulching is rubbish, doesn't work properly. Yes, it does, if it's done properly. And I might get shot down, but 99% of the time, it's always user error. All right, yeah. We don't sell cheap. We don't sell rubbish machines. They don't make rubbish. The big boys, you know, the good ones. So we're talking about dealers that sell good quality kit, and people are probably afraid to say it because they get shot down. You know, spade's a spade to me, boys, guys. If you do it properly, listen to the advice that you're given from somebody that sells you a machine, it works, and it works really well. So if you've got a massive area of grass, and you're sort of the daunting fact is, where am I going to put all the grass once I collect it? If you keep on top of it in mulch, and it's going to be once a week, and in this weather at the moment we're having, you could be every 4 days, 5 days max, but it works. You know, you can get away with just mulching the grass. All right, unexpected result. So wrapping it up, guys, the 4 Series from Stihl, brilliant mowers, nice and easy to use. They're light. They are so light. You know, they're just really easy. Awkward areas, they're going to be a whistle in and out of a vat like a car. So they're not commercial mowers, these are domestic mowers, all right? So all you commercial guys thinking that's brilliant, you can buy it on that, you'll probably kill it a lot quicker. But for the home user, fantastic mower, okay? That's probably what I could say, you know. So as always, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, push that button, and we'll see you again soon.